fucking with me. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Everybody ain't king. Y'all niggas gon' see. Y'all niggas gon' see. You ain't fucking with me. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Bow down, kiss the ring. Fuck nigga, bow down, kiss the ring. Cause everybody ain't king. I'm Baltimore City in the flesh.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Huff again, man. Another episode of Modern Huff TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, Modern Huff TV. Do album reviews, sneaker reviews, all those good things, man. More to come. So, wanted to hit y'all boys off, man, with another request that I got. Another album, or a mixtape that I had listened to. It's that King Los Zero Gravity Part 2. Now, just to give y'all my thoughts on this King Los, man. He's definitely a dope MC. Killed the Control Freestyle, which is a track on this mixtape here. Mixtape started off with Creator, which was a nice song. They had a nice little hook to it and everything like that. Now, my standout tracks on this mixtape, it had about 19 songs on the mixtape. It had a few standout tracks on there that I was really vibing to. One of the tracks I did like the most was Don't Get In My Way featuring Royce 5'9". Royce killed it. Los killed it. Just a dope track, man. Another track, let's see. Well, the third track called Woke Up Like This. Now that song right there, man, I kind of was like, I wasn't really too much jamming to it like that. I wasn't really feeling it because it sounds similar to like what's out right now as far as like that whole, you know, sound with, you know, just sound like what's on the radio. I wasn't really digging it too much. Now, as far as like what he's spitting and stuff like that, man, the boy's spitting some fire. Next track was at Trap House. Again, sounded something similar to what's out right now. Not anything too special to the actual song that I got from it myself. The Only Nigga Left. That song was cool as well as far as like his flow. Now, the one thing, man, on this whole entire mixtape that I feel like Los is kind of lagging in is his hooks. His hooks to me aren't very special. They're really not that good in my personal opinion. I mean, his flow pattern, what he raps about and everything, that overshadows, you know what I'm saying, as far as his hooks and everything. You know, him as an MC overshadows the hooks, but to me, his hooks is just they not up to par as far as, you know, what he talking about on the songs, the message that he has behind the songs. The hooks just to me are just so mediocre, and that's really to me really like on like every single track. After The Only Nigga Left was the Everybody and King song. Now, that song right there was jamming. He had Kobe on the hook. When Kobe get on the hook, it always jams. I really did like that track too. The But You Playin' featuring Mario and Lola Monroe. That was a nice short track. You know, basically like, you know, this could be us, but you playing. You know what I'm saying? Lola is actually his girlfriend. They just had a child together. But that song was definitely good. Just, you know, nice and short. Then after that was a song called Fuck the Club. Basically a nice track, you know, towards your lady, stuff like that. You know, saying, hey, you know, I ain't messing with the club and I'm trying to get with you, you know, be with you, you know what I'm saying, whatever. That song was definitely dope. The I Don't Give a Fuck, the flow on there is crazy. He spazzed on that as far as his flow pattern on that, man. The next track is the All On Me. It sounded good, but the flow in the beginning of the song was kind of lazy at first. Then it kind of, you know, he sped up with the flow, but to me that sounded more so like a filler on the mixtape. Wasn't really, you know, it didn't really catch me like that. The next track was Hard Time. That's featuring Kobe again on the hook. Dope track, liked it. Then that Play Too Rough, I heard that on Sway in the Morning, and I like the concept behind the song. Flow, once again, great. Now he has a certain pattern that he does with his flow, that he kind of does on like every single track, and it's cool. But once again, the hook on that, man, like the hook wasn't really, it wasn't catching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played too rough. Niggas say I played like, it didn't catch me. But the song itself, as far as what he's talking about, dope. The OG Bobby Johnson freestyle went off on that, of course, like I expected him to. Then the Control freestyles, the next track, that's track 14. Y'all already know how that goes. Me Too featuring Kid Ink and Jeremiah, I think was a good song as well. The Fake Niggas Died Basically him talking about he had a dream that, you know, all the fake niggas died and this and that, which is a good conceptual song as well as far as that's concerned. But the hook, just with the hooks, man, they're terrible. Pound Cake freestyle, he went off on that. I had to, you know, go back around on that one, man, because I just had to listen to what he's saying on that particular track, man. And he goes off on that. To Do Something, I felt like he was spitting on that song as well. That was another track where he, you know, good spitting. In the last track, the Bar Mitzvah, he went off on that as well too. I mean, just my whole thoughts on the whole mixtape in general. It's kind of like how I feel about Los, just from listening to his old projects and stuff like that. The boy definitely can spit. He's up there as far as bars, you know, rhyme pattern, flow pattern, you know, all of that. He's a great spitter, a great rapper, a great MC. Just some of the songs, man, they just, you know, they sound like not to say they're forced or what have you, but they just don't gravitate towards me like that. Just like how I felt about his last mixtape, I think it was Becoming King or something like that, or something like that. It was a black cover. He had, you know, the little crown on everything, and it's like some of the songs, man, they just don't sound, you know, they just don't gravitate towards me. But, you know, as far as what he talks about, his rhyme pattern and things like that, man, it's dope. You know, it's nice to hear somebody spitting, but I really think he needs to work on his hooks, and that's how I felt about the last project. I mean, the last project was good too. He had a little bit more of a better sounding production because he had more features and things like that when he was on Bad Boy. He did just recently leave Bad Boy, you know, which, you know, but I don't know if it's a good move, bad move, or what have you, but that's the second time of him being signed to Bad Boy and stuff like that. He did it. I heard him on Sway in the Morning. He did the freestyle on there. It was pretty cool. But I mean, just my thoughts on this project in general, it's an okay mixtape. It's nothing too special about it. You know, nothing that really, you know, makes me jump out of my seat or say, oh damn, let me skip back to that. You know, I listened to this mixtape about 3 or 4 times just to kind of get a feel on it. And, you know, it's okay, man. You know, I definitely will listen to Los. He can definitely spit, but it's nothing really that gravitates towards me. And, you know, nothing that makes me feel like, you know, he's, you know, this special, you know, dope song maker. And I think that's what the problem is, you know, him making songs is, you know, he needs to, I'm gonna say what he needs to do, but I just feel like, you know, he needs to have better hooks. If he has a better hook, then that'll gravitate towards, you know, making the song a lot better. Which, you know, when he has Kobe on the hook, that's dope. You know, so things like that, man, where you can have somebody else possibly doing your hooks instead of him doing his own hooks, you know, I think that would work, you know, fine. But, you know, I feel like it was an average mixtape, man. You know, that's just my thoughts on the Los mixtape, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the Los mixtape, the Zero Gravity. Tell me what y'all think in the comments about the mixtape, what songs y'all liked, and how y'all felt about it. And once again, this is Mind of Huff TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mind of Huff. You can also hit me on the email, mindofhuff@gmail.com. And that's my thoughts on Los mixtape, man. All right, yeah.